Brother asked a question while working at the workplace with a non-Muslim. He suddenly uttered the word, "Oh Jesus," in excitement. Does that make a person out of world of Islam? That's a very good question. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The brother has a question. So probably he's working with the non-Muslims and listening to them whole day. The person gets used to that, and with an excitement, like everybody say, "Oh Jesus, oh Jesus." So basically he might be a Muslim, and he is a Muslim, and he's like maybe get into the gathering and he uttered the word like, "Oh Jesus." Does that make him out of all Islam? Well, something to understand. When a person uttered the word, it could be intentionally or it could be unintentionally, but usually unintentionally things happen when somebody is excited. We have to understand the person who can do unintentionally or unintentionally, but usually what happens, like when somebody is so much excited, they usually utter the word was like that. For an example, he might be very excited, and when others said, "Oh Jesus," and he said, "Oh Jesus." Well, we have to understand something. Saying type of words in excitement, sometimes it happens. It doesn't make a person out of world of Islam, but rather he would just like repent and say he should repent and say astaghfirullah, and they try to control his excitement and would know very carefully what he is uttering of his tongue. But that does not make him kafir, does not make him anything, but rather he just has to repent and say astaghfirullah and try to control his tongue and try to control his excitement, because in the excitement you might have said like other more shirkier words that still does not make him out of Islam. But we have to be careful what we say in our excitements and when we are crying, because once we know the Prophet ﷺ hadith when Ibrahim passed away, and he was not saying a word or anything, but his tears was coming out, and Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu asked him, "Why are you not crying or doing anything?" So the Prophet ﷺ told him that I do not want to utter a word that would displease Allah, so I rather stay quiet. So it is better to stay quiet and try to avoid this kind of situations where unknowingly we uttered something, a word that would displease Allah.